Waging War on Corruption. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
We have an important broadcast lined up for you today. Thank you so much for joining us. Here's just some of the headlines that we're going to be breaking down and going over today. Evidence implicates U.S.-Israel in Stuxnet attack on Iranian nuke plants. And when I saw this over the weekend, I knew what was coming. They're going to use this, and they're now announcing they're going to use it to try to pass the Cybersecurity Act in the name of protecting critical infrastructure. Now, they've lied in the media and said that nuclear power plants are, and other key infrastructure, are hooked up to the internet. That's not true. They admit that this Stuxnet worm had to be entered in via a memory stick or hard drive directly into the Iranian water treatment, power center, relay systems, critical infrastructure, and, of course, their nuclear power plant they're trying to build with Russian aid. And now they've got one of the heads of the Chertoff group, admitted Israeli operation, same folks bringing you the naked body scanners, coming out and saying, oh, yes, it was probably Israel. Well, no kidding, it was Israel or slash the United States, and this is a shot across the bow. Kurt had articles out on this on Saturday, but it's admitted basically today. But you got to love it. The system basically admits they've done this to Iran and then says, see, we need the Cybersecurity Act, which is openly written to start censoring the web, tracking everything you're doing, allowing, quote, Obama or whoever's president in the future to have a kill switch over the internet. The power to track and control the web is the power to censor, and they admit that that is their game plan. So we're going to be breaking that down today. Stuxnet worm rampaging through Iran, IT official says. So we're going to be reporting on that key stack of news. I also want to look at how they use national security to cover up the corporate crimes being carried out through the giant out-of-control government. Obama argues his assassination program is a state secret. It's admittedly illegal, including against U.S. citizens abroad. No judge, no jury. They just assassinate whoever they want, setting the precedent for global death squads. We already have snatch and grab teams grabbing citizens off the streets in places like the G20. A few months ago in Canada, and before that last year in the United States of America. And here's another report. Army censors photos of Afghan corpses in kill for sport trial. And what is the nation reporting on from federal court depositions that people working with Blackwater said that it was basically the same thing, shooting up people's houses for sport, cocaine parties, running around naked, injecting steroids. This is the insanity of the New World Order's mercenary berserkers. So we'll continue along that line. And they're making 10,000 TSA employees getting secret clearances. That way, they can be given baloney terror reports to believe their job is real in fighting a real threat on a manufactured threat. And they're never allowed to blow the whistle on corruption in the TSA. So turning the entire system into a group of Stasi spies, the 900 or more thousand private spies, of course, part of the Washington Post report of a few months ago, kind of unveiling just the tip of the iceberg of top secret USA. Your local preachers on the dole, in many cases, of FEMA. Your local police have been federalized. The CIA has local officers in the threat fusion centers. All of this isn't just the illegal federalization. The feds themselves are run by the offshore mega banks, and this is globalism. This is government of, for, and by the banksters. So we're going to be breaking that down. They're preparing to transfer power to Kim Jong-il's snotty-nosed son, just like he was given power, the snot-nosed son, Kim Jong-il. We're going to be breaking that down. Also, Venezuela election loosens Chavez's grip on power. We're also going to get into the economy. Gold hovers again at 1,300 an ounce. It's all coming up on the other side of this quick break. And we'll tell you about the guest we've got. Stay with us.
Let me tell